Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm really excited because we are finally going to film the farm tour that I told you guys would be coming up really soon. I've kind of been putting it off for like a week a little bit because I was waiting for the warmest day. It's so cold outside here, even though I'm in Tennessee. It's just been frigid, and we've had random snow and then random rain, and then it's been like 50 degrees and then it'll drop down to the 30s. It's just miserable. We're in the south, so we're not used to cold weather, and it's really crappy when it is cold, so that's why I've kind of been putting this off. But we're gonna do it today. The sun is out, it's not raining, and it's not cloudy, so we're gonna take advantage of this. This is gonna be like a winter farm tour because we're in the middle of winter. It's the beginning of February and everything is dead, nothing is green, and we haven't got to mow the field yet, but that is coming, which we're gonna talk about because I'm gonna show you guys the field, all of the broom sedge that's in the field that's overgrown, and we're gonna get on the four-wheeler because we did get the four-wheeler finally, and we're gonna go on a tour of the property. So it's really exciting. I actually thought we would start the tour of the property off my back patio because that's where we left off. I showed you guys the door, that I didn't show you guys what was out the door in the house tour that I did a couple videos back, so we're gonna start right there. We're gonna go out the back door, and I'm going to show you guys as much of the property as I possibly can. Probably not going to show you the front of my house, just because, I don't know, safety. I don't know if I want to show you guys the front. I can describe it. It's a two-story brick house, and it has the really big pillars on the front of it. It's beautiful. I love it, but I don't think I'm going to show it for now. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So we're going to just do the back part of the property. We are really far off of the road, so that's another description. We're maybe 2 acres, maybe 1.5 acres to 2 acres from the road. So it's just a really long driveway. That's pretty much it. And then the rest of the property is what we're going to show you guys today. But yeah, so let's go get started on looking at the property. I'm really excited. I'm going to have Patrick go get the four-wheeler and come around and pick me up, and then we are going to go and show you everything. I'm also not going to do a barn tour today. I know. I'm going to show you guys the outside of the barn. We'll go around it, everything. We're not going to go in the barn like I said. The tractor is in the barn right now. Really exciting. We got our tractor. We didn't expect to get a tractor this soon, but we got a really good deal on it from a friend, and it's wonderful. It's exciting. So barn tour will be a whole video in and of itself because there's a lot to the barn. The inside of the barn, it is set up for horses and everything, so we're going to talk about all of that in another video. But today it's just about the property, so let's get started. All right guys, I probably, oh, the screen's dirty. Better or worse? I probably look a little crazy, but like I said, it's freezing here, so this is pretty much, don't these remind you of Home Alone? Sticky Bandits or whatever? Wet Bandits. Anyway, I'm about to get picked up by Patrick. He's going to get the four-wheeler. I had him help me with this video today instead of me trying to drive the four-wheeler and film. I think that would just be a nightmare actually. So he's going to get the four-wheeler. I probably look crazy, but guys, I hate the cold. Honestly hate it. It's absolutely miserable, so we're bundled up today. But I hope you guys get my drift of what the farm looks like and the property, and it'll just be a winter tour. Maybe we'll do another one in the spring or in the summer, and you guys will get to see it when it's a lot prettier, I guess. I still think it's beautiful, but obviously. Okay, so Patrick's not up here, but this is that door, you know, my door in my living room that I had told you guys about or showed you. So we're about to go out this door and you will see the property. Okay. Oh, there he is. He brought it. Thank you.
Yep. Ready?
I am ready. I'm trying to get this thing to focus. So overview, this is pretty much it. Around this side is the front of my house, so we're not going to go that way, but basically all my property, all of it, if you guys can see. And then it goes way over there too, and over there, and then around this way. It's honestly too big to walk, but we are going to drive it. We got the four-wheeler. Look at my cute little bird feeder. It's on the ground. Something is knocking it over. It could be the wind, I'm not sure. So we have it just sitting here, and then I load it up, and the birds honestly eat it dry. They love it. So yeah. All right, let's get on the four-wheeler, and I guess we can go to the barn first and start the tour there. Thank you for driving me around today, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, getting on. Oh, this jacket. I can't get my leg up because my jacket's so long. Oh, I'm on. All right, we're gonna go to the barn first, I guess, and start there. Oh my gosh, this wind is so cold. Okay, so we are at the barn. I've never done a farm tour before, so welcome to my farm. Welcome. It's exciting. We're not going to go inside the barn. That's a whole nother video because the barn, I can talk about it. It's older, but it's in really great condition. It's metal. The barn is 48 feet long and metal, and we will do a tour of it at a later time. But for now, so this is the property. My property goes way back there behind the barn. There's a bunch of field behind the barn as well. This is my hill. We call it the sled hill because we anticipate sledding down it, but we actually haven't had a big snow yet to do that. We're waiting for a snow. I have a feeling we'll get one. This is the hill. I don't know what to say about it. It needs to be mowed. We have a tractor now that's coming. Don't worry. It's going to look great in spring. But it goes way up there, and then that's this side of the property. And then when you turn that way, you see the pond. We can walk to the pond. It's not that far from the barn. So this is the pond. It's not stocked with bass or brim or anything, but there are small fish in there, kind of like maybe baby brim and minnows is what we assume. We're not really sure, but there's no big fish in here. And honestly, we kind of want to expand it, make it deeper too, so one day. But right now, this is just the pond in its condition. It's a pretty good sized pond. I actually really like it. I think it's really beautiful. We're really happy that every photo we've seen of it and everyone we've talked to said that it never dries up. It's being fed from our neighbor's pond, which has an overflow, and it comes down here. So it also gets a lot of runoff from the hill from up that way. So we love it. We love our pond. It's a great pond. And I don't know what to say about the pond. It's a decent size. Do you want me to walk to the other side so you can get an idea of the size of it?
Can if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go walk to the other side. Patrick's gonna stay right here. I'll be right back. Do you see me?
Yeah.
This is the other side of the pond. That's how big it is. Is it still filming?
Yeah.
So that's the other side of the pond. Is this a really bad farm tour? I don't know.
It might be.
Okay, well, we're pushing on. So, let's answer some questions about the farm. Okay, so the farm is 15 acres, a little over 15. It's all open. So we have a little over 15 acres. All of it is open except for a little over 5 acres of woods. We have all of these woods back here that you see. It goes back about 5 acres, a little more or less. So that's our woods. And then obviously the field, which we're about to go in with the four-wheeler, that is ours. I'll take you guys back here behind the barn. Go in the back of the barn. I don't know when we're gonna get to do that. Deer poop. Look, honey. I think they are coming up here. Look at all the deer poop.
Yep.
Look, there's another pile of deer poop and another one. Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
There's a bunch of them.
Okay, so this is the back of the barn, which needs to be cleared out, mowed down, etc., etc. So this barn only has one door. We're not going to talk about this now, but I am going to be putting another barn door on the back of it so that we can drive the tractor all the way through. Future plan. We got to fix back here first, and then we'll be able to do that. So this is also the property over here. You can see all this is ours. That whatever machine right there, that's actually like, I looked it up, it's like a manure spreader that you could hook on a tractor, but it's like a really old one. The wheel is flat on it too, so really the only way we can move it is if we put a new tire on it. I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon, but we do need to move it somewhere on the property eventually, because I would love to put a round pen maybe back here eventually once this gets cleared out, and then level a little bit, because literally there's a basketball goal right here. I don't know what the old owners were doing. I guess this is like their junk pile. We're going to be getting rid of that. We have a tractor. We're going to haul it away. It's not a big deal. So I would love to put a round pen back here eventually. We can go, that is the hill. Probably not going to walk up there just because we still have to do the field and the woods. We're going to go in there on the four-wheeler, which is really exciting. So we can go do that now. So the pond does, you can see it stretches back here. Again, all that is our property as well. It goes back to the neighbor's property line. So that's where it's fed back here. There's just an overview from the side of the barn of the property. Okay, so before we continue on, I want to show you guys my favorite view of the farm. It's the top of our hill because you can see the entire property, and yeah, this is my favorite view of the property. It's where I come and take all my photos of it because I just think it's so beautiful, and I just wanted to show you guys that before we continue on. Alright, so this is our wood line. This is where the wood starts. It goes all the way down there to basically the road, and then 5 acres back. So you can see into them a little bit because everything's dead, so the trees are bald. But they're pretty deep. We've walked them many times. We keep going in there looking for deer shed antlers, but we haven't found any. It is the time of year where deers do shed their antlers, so we've been hoping to find some, but we haven't yet. Still holding out hope. There's the field, and there's my roof of my barn right there, and the pond is like right here, well, beside the barn, way up there, and then that is our house right there, so you can see it really tiny there. And yeah, we're at the wood line. These are our woods, and then it curves around here. This broom sedge is super tall. If I were standing and not on the four-wheeler, it's up to my neck. So we are actually going to have to get rid of all of this. I know it's beautiful, but I really want this to be a big green pasture. This whole area right here is about 5 acres. The woods are about 5, and then the barn, the pond, all of that area over there, and then the house is on the rest because we have a little over 15. And yeah, it's pretty well laid out actually. I really love that it's a really big rectangle. It's not an odd shaped property. I really love that. Yeah, we love it here. Super happy, super love it. But I really want this field to be grass, and so we're gonna seed it after we cut it. And I want to do hay. We would love to bale hay because I do obviously want to get animals and things like that, which we'll talk about more of. Yeah, this is a little trail in the woods, and we're gonna go through there and show you the woods. And heading back to the barn side. You can see our house, and then the pond, the barn, and yeah, this is like the back side of the property. It's a really pretty view, especially when the sun is going down. It's really beautiful back here. Ew, I just stuck my hand in, oh, yuck. Oh. I hope you guys enjoyed the four-wheeler tour. That's pretty much a tour of the property on the four-wheeler, so it was a bit faster than if we were walking it, which takes quite a while. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the plans that we have for the farm. Like I said, soon we have the barn tour video coming up where I'll give you guys the dimensions of the barn. I'll talk about our plans for the barn, show you guys some of the renovations we're doing to the inside. The tractor is in the barn right now. We'll take that out for the barn tour, obviously, and then talk about the renovations. We also, like I said, want to expand the pond and dig it out. But first on the list is not the horses. That is going to be after the barn is done because I'm 100% getting miniature horses. I would possibly like to get maybe a mini donkey. That is a possibility. We've talked about it. And then maybe a mid-size horse. I'm thinking maybe a halflinger. I think halflingers are a great size. I'm only 5 foot, so I'm pretty small. Patrick is also really small. We're both like little people, so I don't see myself ever getting like a 17 or 16 hand horse. I mean, I just don't see that happening. Never say never. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm thinking maybe like a 14, 15 hand horse, like a halflinger or something. And then definitely I want minis. Minis are the first thing that I'm going to get for sure. So that's going to happen. The first on the list is definitely chickens. We have plans to go to a chicken barn builder. It's actually an Amish builder lot near us. And well, it's not really near us. It's about a 2-hour drive away. But we are going to go there, I'm hoping next weekend, and we're going to film that for you guys, and we're going to go pick out a chicken barn. And I say chicken barn because it's not a chicken coop. It's going to actually be a custom little barn. It's probably going to be a pretty good size. I'm thinking maybe 8 or 9 feet long, so it's going to look like a little barn. It's going to be really fun. We have a lot of Amish communities in Kentucky and really, really close to us, so they build really great stuff. And so we're going to go and hopefully design a chicken barn, and we're going to order that and get it by spring is my hope. We also want to do a vegetable garden. I think I mentioned that in a previous video maybe, and I mentioned it on Instagram. I've never done a big vegetable garden before, so that's going to kind of be trial and error. I also am trying not to do everything at once. Like, you know, we've only been here 4 weeks now, little under 4 weeks, so we haven't been here that long, so we have a lot of goals, a lot of plans, and it's very exciting. Yeah, those are kind of a nutshell version of our plans. Basically, the chickens is probably the next thing for spring we're working on. We're working on doing the chickens. I'm really excited. That is pretty much it for this farm tour. If you guys have any other questions about the farm, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and I will go through and answer them for you guys. I'm really excited about the future of this property. We love it so much. We're so happy here. Every day is just like, we kind of can't believe it. It was weird the first week we were here. We just kept thinking that it was gonna like be taken from us or that it wasn't real, you know. We're really grateful. This was a really long journey. I know I've said that. You guys have heard my miserable tale of how hard it was for us to get a farm. It took us a 1.5 years. It was miserable. It was honestly just hell on earth. It was awful, but we are so happy and we're so grateful and we're just so excited. Can't wait for it to be warm out here. The cold has really slowed us down with a lot. It's just been really hard with it being so cold and the ground being muddy and stuff, you know. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any farm updates that are soon to come in the future. Really excited about it. Stay tuned for chicken videos coming up pretty soon. We're gonna go get that chicken barn. That is definitely happening really, really soon. So probably next weekend actually. We're probably gonna go pick it out. So we're gonna go look at some models and then customize and stuff like that, so it's exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Be kind. Bye.